Where am I? My king, you have achieved world-stabilizing feats for the great Zhou. Yet now you are being harmed by a tyrant and treacherous ministers. The king, great Zhou. I have transmigrated to become the king of Xiliang of the great Zhou, titled as the heavenly general. Qingzhi of Xiliang. And this generation's king of Xiliang, Qingzhi, with his extraordinary martial strength, commanding troops like a god, he swept away the Kong rebellion and subdued the 13 kingdoms of the western regions. Qingzhi served the world with justice. Yet he was deeply in love with the world's #1 beauty, Su Minjing, and received the emperor's permission to marry her. Therefore, he quickly laid down his command and entered the capital. My emperors, just to the world, we must drink this cup to the full. His Majesty said he would grant Su Minjing to me as a consort. Drink this wine.
His Majesty has a surprise to tell you.
The first joy is your triumphant return. The second joy. I shall marry Minjing as my empress today. This is preposterous. He actually poisoned me. The king of Xiliang relied on his merits to be arrogant.
His Majesty is merciful and forgives his crimes.
Ordering him to return to his fief immediately. He must not stay. Take the king and leave first. I will cover the rear and stop him. My lord, you will die, to be able to die for him in battle. Wait, my king. Lu Jiaoyu, the Lord of Wanderers, leading the world's wanderers as a woman, known as one of the 4 peerless beauties of the world. She is deeply in love with the manor lord. Alas, she is full of affection, but he remains indifferent. System detected the host making active contact with one of the 4 peerless beauties. Beauty's Atlas system successfully activated. Warning. Warning. Due to being in critical condition, the host's various stats are dropping severely. The host is about to die. I want you to help me. I am going out to fight now. It's not like that. Then what should I do? I have been poisoned. I can't move. You sit on top. Congratulations to the host for activating Lu Jiaoyu, Lord of Wanderers. Positive buff obtained. Charisma level maxed out. Maxed out charisma effect. It seems I'll have to wear a mask when going out in the future. Otherwise, wouldn't I become the world's greatest rogue? System, what exactly is this reward mechanism? I see. Kill Qingzhi. Ah. Ah. Death is at your door, yet you still indulge in lust. The king of Xiliang is truly a man of romantic flair. The king of Xiliang is dying. How dare you be so insolent while wearing a burial shroud? Who said this king is dying? How are you not dead? Speak. Who sent you? Arg. If anyone wants to kill this king, come at me. My king. My king, where do we go next? The barracks. Since they dared to move against me, they will certainly not spare my brothers. As long as I hold the army in my hands, I have the capital to bury them all. Greetings, Lord Zhang. The king of Xiliang came to the capital this time. Though he only brought 1,000 divine might soldiers, they are all elite warriors who have fought across the land. Once things get out of hand, the capital will inevitably fall into chaos. More importantly, if they send the news back to Xiliang in advance, it might cause the whole world to tremble. His Majesty's plan is superior after all. First, lure away the leaders, then trap and kill them one by one. By imperial decree. Zhu Zuan and Ma Yu followed the king of Xiliang and achieved many merits. You two are summoned to the city for rewards. So ends the decree. Is there a handwritten order from the king of Xiliang? General, don't be foolish. By saying that, do you mean you only know the king of Xiliang and not the son of heaven? I wouldn't dare. It's just that military matters are serious. We cannot afford any mistakes. The king of Xiliang received his rewards and is dead drunk at the banquet. How could he give you a handwritten order? Hurry and follow the decree. Otherwise, the crime of defying an imperial order will fall on the king of Xiliang. These two are defying the decree based on their merits. Seize them. Take them to His Majesty and the King of Xiliang to answer for their crimes. I'd like to see who dares to touch my men. My king. Rise, everyone. Do you want to ask me? How am I not dead? And how I've appeared before you perfectly fine. Jiang Huan, one of the two most trusted eunuchs of the great Zhou Emperor, in charge of the intelligence agencies. He is the Emperor's right-hand man. The King of Xiliang must be joking. You are a hero of our great Zhou. I would wish for nothing more than for you to live a long life. Is that so?
Arg!
Now tell me, why did you come to my camp? Insolence! How dare you offend the imperial envoy? You dare to draw a blade against the king. Do you have a death wish? King of Xiliang, we are here by imperial command. By doing this, what about what I'm doing? It's suspected treason. Then if I kill you all right now, would that confirm my rebellion? Naturally. Kill them. You. King of Xiliang, don't worry. I won't kill you now. I will bring you before the emperor and slaughter you right in front of him. Arg, arg.
Arg!
Some think my achievements outshine my lord, so they want to get rid of me. Some think the Kong rebellion and the western regions are settled. So we people of Xiliang no longer have value. That's why they want to get rid of me, and then trap and kill you all one by one. Now, answer me. Will you just sit here and wait for death? Every soldier of the Divine Might Army is raised by the kindness of the King of Xiliang. The King's command is the mandate of heaven. We only listen to the King. Whatever the King tells us to do, we will do it. We follow only the King's orders. We follow only the King's orders. We follow only the King's orders. This King will certainly not sit and wait for death. We people of Xiliang are not to be toyed with. General Ma Yu, take your orders. I am here. Lead your men back to Xiliang immediately. Mobilize all Xiliang troops to station at Tong Pass. Gaze east toward the capital, Luojing. If anyone dares to act against Xiliang, upon my command, I will crush the entire Guangdong region. Everything shall be reduced to ashes. Yes, sir. Zhu Zian, take all the Divine Might soldiers. Follow me into the imperial city to demand an explanation. Yes, gather all the wanderers near Luojing. Let them spread the news. Say the emperor intends to harm me. Yes, sir. Since I have a powerful army in hand, instead of waiting for death, I might as well turn the world upside down. Our Su family is the world's #1 martial arts clan, intermarried with the royal family for generations. What are you worried about? A martial arts clan against 300,000 Xiliang iron cavalry? Being skilled in martial arts is nothing but a joke. Oh, please, where are these 300,000 Xiliang iron cavalry? By now, Qingzhi is already dead. Our daughter has become the empress of the world. Who would dare move against us? Sect Master, madam. Something terrible has happened. The King of Xiliang is leading his Divine Might army to our door. What? Su Jinshen greets the King of Xiliang. Sect Master Su, you're being too polite. Before today, you and I were father-in-law and son-in-law. After today, you are now the imperial father-in-law. How could I possibly accept such a great gift from you? King of Xiliang, you must be joking. You know Mingying is already the empress. It's better not to bring up the past.
Empress.
That actually reminds me. When you promised Su Mingying to me that day, you both agreed. I don't care about empress matters. I only ask you one thing. Where's my Xiliang princess? The Su family went back on their word, gave away a promised daughter to another. Are you humiliating us Xiliang people? What are you trying to do? Are you threatening me, Sushi? I'm telling you, we Sushi are not easy to bully either. Right here under the emperor's nose. In Luoyang City, would you dare use force against the empress family?
Hey.
Say no more, but I insist on saying it. Earlier I spoke kindly to you, out of respect for your achievements. What, are you trying to force my hand? I was showing mercy. Master Su. Your Su family is the #1 martial arts clan in the world. No doubt your foundation is impressive. Are you going to fight me? I wouldn't dare. It's just that my humble wife is an ordinary woman. I ask that the King of Xiliang not hold it against her. As for killing her, I'm not that interested. But listen to me carefully on one thing. Go ahead. If I can't have her, no one else will. Take me to the imperial city right now. If your daughter has already lost her innocence, I'll wipe out your whole Su clan to avenge the shame for my Xiliang royal family. Father, why are you so excited tonight? To have such a strong enemy, how can I not be excited? Think about our Yuan family line, 43 dukes. We're also the #1 noble family in the land. I, as your father, was born all over this land, spread throughout the empire. You're the mistress of literary hearts, also known as the most talented woman in the world. This means that the hopes of the world are on us. As long as the world's structure remains the same, the Yuan family will sit firmly among the nobility. But if things change in the world, Waner, do you know where the changes might come? Father, do you mean Xiliang is strong? You don't think highly of them. The king of Xiliang may have courage, but with the flip of a hand he could be taken down. Even though he commands a formidable army, he lacks the qualities of a true hero. Tonight really proves that point. King Qingzhi of Xiliang broke into the capital with his Shenwei army. After threatening the Su clan, he headed straight for the palace gates. What? He's not dead?
He actually brought men back to fight?
Absolutely true. Father, what's going on? He's brought men into the palace as well? Is he trying to rebel? I have no idea either. The people of Xiliang trust their king, not the emperor. If he's set on rebellion, it will definitely plunge the world into chaos. Father, from now on, you won't have to work so hard anymore. What do you mean, Father? The one you always tried to surpass is no longer in this world. The king of Xiliang is dead. He may have military talent, but he's utterly foolish. He deserved to die. What a pity. Report. Reporting to the general. The king of Xiliang led the Shenwei army to attack Luoyang. The city gate officers failed to stop them. The Imperial Tiger Guards also failed. Awaiting your orders. Your Majesty, the Imperial strengthening soup is ready. Bring it in. Is one bowl enough? Oh. Tonight I must give it my all. Only then will I be worthy of the most beautiful woman in the world. Pass down my command. No one and nothing is allowed to disturb me tonight. Whoever disobeys will be executed. Ming Ying, all these years you've really endured a lot for my Xiliang ambitions. You've really been wronged. But don't worry. From now on, you won't have to face Qingzhi's ugly face ever again. Speaking of faces, Qingzhi's is much better looking than yours. But the man worthy of Su Mingying must be the supreme ruler of the world. A mere king of Xiliang is not enough. Your Majesty. Imperial father-in-law, this is the inner palace. If you have business, please wait outside for orders. I have an urgent matter. Request to see His Majesty. It cannot be delayed even a moment. Forgive me, Your Majesty, the Song clan faces extinction. I beg Your Majesty for an audience. Hey, Imperial father-in-law Su, why are you here? So, have His Majesty and the Empress consummated or not? His Majesty just entered. Did he just enter the door, or did he just enter? All for the dragons and phoenixes. Your servant deserves to die. Right. Your Majesty, Qingzhi has brought troops to the palace. He is asking for justice and for the Empress. Otherwise, he'll wipe out our entire Su clan. Your Majesty, why not just kill this group? You think I'm planning a rebellion. Isn't that what you're doing? Not yet. Our army hasn't arrived. Relying on just 1,000 cavalry isn't enough to hold them off. This is a coward's game. The original ruler was too cautious and timid. That's why the other side struck so ruthlessly. If I really acted like a rebel, those compromisers in the court wouldn't dare turn against me now. King of Xiliang, Grand Mentor, Grand General. What brings you both here? The King of Xiliang has brought troops to blockade the palace gates. If word of this gets out, it won't be good. This action of yours is too dangerous, Your Majesty. You should withdraw your troops at once. Go to the palace to plead your case. What if I refuse? Are you two planning to frame me as a rebel? To rid the nation of traitors? Though Xiliang's soldiers have always been fierce, they act strictly by the rules. They are also very respectful to us. Why so aggressive today? If it was the Shen Guard causing trouble here before, they'd definitely have thrown the capital into chaos. If the capital falls into disorder now, and Xiliang's cavalry raids again, the consequences would be unimaginable. No, we absolutely can't force him to rebel right now. You overstate things, Your Majesty. Since that's the case, both of you are esteemed officials in the court. Why not stay and serve as witnesses for me? The Emperor has arrived. Qingzhi, are you rebelling? You. Come here and speak. Xianyu, are you rebelling? You. Come here and speak. Don't go.
He's dangerous.
Qingzhi came to the capital for me before, like a lovesick puppy chasing after me. Now he's even willing to rebel for my sake. How could he possibly hurt me? With just a few words, I can surely send him away. Father, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Empress, be careful.
Yes.
Why does he seem different now? This cold, intimidating aura of dominance is something I've never seen from him before. No, what am I thinking?
He's merely the king of Xiliang.
How could he be worthy of me? Qingzhi, there's always been a chasm between us. Now that I am empress, and you are a lord of the land, also making us monarch and subject, put those thoughts away, or you'll be ridiculed by the whole world. Beauty's Guide, 4 peerless beauties discovered. After Juke, Su Minjing. What did you say? I said put aside your feelings and take your people and leave. I can persuade His Majesty to be lenient. not pursue this matter with you. Such a shameless wench. Still dares to lecture me. Still dares to lecture me. King of Xiliang, do not be disrespectful. Qingzhi, you are out of line. Out of line. Empress, I only remember our engagement. The engagement hasn't even been broken yet. But you've married someone else. Grand Tutor Yuan, you are the leader of noble families, versed in principles and classics. May I ask, Grand Tutor, can such a woman be said to have virtue? He actually dared to strike and insult me in public. But the way he's so intense and domineering, it feels strangely thrilling to be shamed by him. Such a simple principle. Grand Tutor, you are unable to answer. Or do you dare not answer? Then you all tell me. Can such a woman be said to have virtue? If she does have virtue, how can she be empress? Since we are still engaged, how can she marry another? Your Majesty, you are the ruler of the land. The world looks to you. Yet you're taking another man's wife and deceiving yourself. There must be a misunderstanding. Who doesn't understand what a misunderstanding is? Just obey the rules, even if it means hurting your father or mother. Since it's a misunderstanding, and the engagement still stands, then you are still my woman. Since you are my woman, and you don't follow the proper conduct, I'll punish her. Does that count as a breach of etiquette? You tell me, is it a breach or not?
Not.
You heard them. My fierce warriors say you are still my woman. Since they've spoken, you can't escape. For the rest of your life, whether you are honored as empress, or a slave or a servant, that will be up to me. I'll settle every account. Your matters can wait until later. IAHH. Your Majesty, I pacified Xiliang and secured the West. The court acknowledges this. Your Majesty, if you can't tolerate little things, you ruin great plans. Your Majesty, he looks like he's ready to risk it all. Now is not a time. Can't use force, or consequences will be uncontrollable. The king's achievements in Xiliang are known throughout the land. Of course the court will tolerate him. Since that's the case, then why at the last grand feast did a warrior attack me and say I was improper? May I ask, Your Majesty, was I improper? Of course not. That was just drunken behavior. Drunken behavior. Just a mere soldier. How dare he lay hands on me? Tell me, do you accept this? Who dares lay hands on my king? Xiliang must demand justice. Who dares offend my king? Kill, kill. Where is that person? Are you forcing me to hand him over? Was it Your Majesty's orders that this man attacked me? Is it your intention, Your Majesty? Your Majesty is tolerant. Xiaolong is my trusted aide. Should cut him off when needed. Xiaolong. Your Majesty, are you abandoning your subject? Jianglong, I apologize to you. Your care for Tier. I will take care of her. Who dares offend my king? Kill, kill. Drag Zhang Huan up here. H. Attendant Zhang, your majesty, save me, save me. Attendant is a major court official. You are giving him the harshest punishment. You are trampling on the dignity of the royal family. You are wrong. I am upholding the dignity of the royal family. Nonsense. May I ask, your majesty? Tanyu, who serves under the Xiliang army, has always been directly under King Xiliang. Is that true or not? Yes. Another question, your majesty. Do I have any crimes? Requiring you to strip me of my title as King of Xiliang. No, then that's strange. Why did this person come with an edict to my place and say I should hand over my military command? Unless… Is this edict your majesty's command? I would never issue such an order. Then it is a false edict. According to Great Zhou law, call Zhao a pig. Is it your majesty coming yourself? Or should I bring him? Your majesty, save me. Your majesty, save me. His majesty is one of the major eunuchs of the inner court and has great influence in the central secretariat. Only for the power that rules the world, he ended up like this. He seems to have changed, wielding military power to act recklessly. How should he be dealt with? Your majesty, please save your subject. Do as you please. Your majesty, save your subject. HM. Anyone who harbors ill intentions towards me will meet the same fate. Take them away. Xian 9 steps. Someone come. Master Su. Reluctant to part with me. I ask you and you answer, you only have one daughter, yet promised her to 2 people. I ask you now, who do you plan to give her to? The grand ceremony of the Xiliang prince is complete. Sushi believes the empress should be the mother of all. She can only match the ruler of the world. If the empress leaves the palace and marries someone else, it will damage the prestige of the Zhou dynasty. That's right, Prince of Xiliang. You are also a member of the Zhou royal family. Doing this will harm your reputation. I could do it with 2 fists at once. Such a unique woman, as if she stepped out of a book. Beauty Portrait Collection. Found the chief of the 4 supreme beauties, master of literary mind, Yuan Qingzhi. She is Yuan Qingzhi, daughter of the top Yuan family, the #1 talented woman in the world, praised as the world's precious pearl. She is the bright moon of all young talents in the world. What's going on? She can disturb my mind. Yuan Qingzhi, stay calm. Where did your Confucian classics go? Miss Yuan, the twofold solution you mentioned. Is it to replace yourself with Su Minjing? And offer yourself to me as wife? Is it to replace yourself with Su Minjing and force me to take you as wife? Prince of Xiliang, you must be joking. Now the Prince of Xiliang disagrees with Su Shi remarrying, and the Empress can't leave the palace. It's better to temporarily settle her in the palace, and have the Prince of Xiliang assign guards. This will fulfill the prince's demands, and preserve the royal family's dignity. This woman truly lives up to her reputation. In this case, I can't make things difficult again. Qin Luo's reputation is preserved. My empress can only be watched, not touched. Qinju comes to demand land. I'll make you wish you were dead. This arrangement is quite proper. Your Majesty, agree first, then discuss in detail later. Prince of Xiliang, what do you think? I can agree, but I have a condition. Prince of Xiliang, please state it. My condition is, I want you. Though the prince is known for his fairness, our Yuan family is also the leader of the scholar class. If you forcefully take my daughter, I'm afraid all people will resent it. Who said I am forcibly taking her? Grand Tutor Yuan. You are right. Your family is the leader of the scholar class. Miss Yuan is a pearl among Confucians. But the first, Qinju, am also a hereditary prince. The royal family is only fascinated by me. Are you saying the Xiliang royal branch isn't worthy of your Yuan family? Is Prince of Xiliang here to propose? Fine. The prince's military skills shape the age, and his prestige shakes the world. But Qingyi has always been devoted only to literature. She vowed that, unless someone surpasses her in talent, she would never marry. I think as such a heroic prince, you surely won't force her, right? So if my talent surpasses yours, you belong to me. As long as I win over Yuan Qingzhi, I can sow discord between Qin Luo and the Yuan family. You belong to me. The crude but talented Yuan Qingzhi is widely known. Everyone in the world knows. Even Jiang Yang doesn't dare claim to best her. And you, Qinju, are just a military man. That's right, as long as the prince can do it. No matter where I am, I will give myself to you. But if the prince can't do it, a promise as solid as 9 tripods. If I can't do it, I won't mention it again. All right, following tradition. 3 days from now is the annual Hongdu Gate Stone Inscription Day. Scholars from all over the world will gather, awaiting your arrival, Prince. Hongdu Gate's annual scholarly stone inscription. It's meant to engrave the year's greatest works into stone, for future generations. This woman wants to use all scholars to pressure me. Quite the clever plan. All right. 7 slaps is our agreement. All right. Prince of Xiliang, what do you mean? Why is kissing a breach of contract in Xiliang? You're talking nonsense. I've never heard of it. Then let them tell you. Is there such a custom in Xiliang? There is. Prince of Xiliang, you're being very rude. This is simply the act of barbarians. Grand Tutor is right. I come from Xiliang. I am a barbarian. I'll have Lu Zhaoyu arrange a female knight to closely guard Su Minjing. If Su Minjing loses her chastity, the Su family will be executed immediately. No one will be spared. Your Majesty, news from outside the palace. Lu Zhaoyu, leader of the knights errant, has ordered many knights to spread rumors throughout the capital. Saying what? Spreading the word that the king of Xiliang has repelled the enemy, but your majesty refuses to tolerate him. Once I get rid of Qingzhi, Lu Jiaoyu will be made an official courtesan. Your Majesty, public opinion always lies in the hands of the masses. The Hongdu gathering is in 3 days. We can use popular sentiment to attack Qin Hui and leverage their voices to promote Qin Hui. This person only knows brute force and has no strategy for ruling the country. The Grand Tutor's favor is indeed profound. But to eliminate Qin Hui, public opinion alone is not enough. We must deploy the military. Qingzhi will definitely send people to Xiliang to mobilize troops. The urgent task is to send men to guard Tongwan, repel the Xiliang cavalry. As long as we block the Xiliang cavalry, Qingzhi will be a trapped rat. Jiang Aiking, you have always been resourceful. It was you who devised the plot to poison Qingzhi. You planned the entire thing, but the poison failed to kill him. Do you have a new plan this time? Your Majesty should follow the advice of you two. First, let the general secretly mobilize the troops. Then use the Hongdu literary meeting to distract Qingzhi. That way, the grand plan can succeed. Lu Jiaoyu has many spies. If I make any move, Qingzhi will investigate. Zhao Ling is already the top female general of Dazhou. Let her handle this matter. The Zhao family will do their utmost. Zhang Yang and Yuan Qingzhi, you two are the top talents of China. 3 days from now at the Hongdu gathering, you must make Qingzhi lose all face in front of the heirs of the empire. Bring him disgrace. We will do our best. Your Majesty is wise. Imperial Edict. Zhao Zhen, what is the matter? Qingzhi acted disrespectfully towards you. I am already aware of this. Rest assured, I'll get rid of him. To vent your anger. The king of Xiliang commands awe throughout the land. He is not an ordinary man. Brother Jiang, be careful. Don't worry. To me, he's just a coarse brute. Let's go. Qingzhi, how dare you touch my woman? I will definitely make you pay. How is father? The king of Xiliang is extremely bold, pressuring the emperor. His Majesty plans to take action against him. But I must not act rashly, to avoid arousing his suspicion. His Majesty entrusts you with this heavy task. Father, I will definitely defeat the king of Xiliang. I collaborated with Ming the Knight-Errant to spread news, and also deployed people in the capital to guard against any changes. Just finished making a scene in the carriage, and immediately continued without a break. You've worked hard. Not really. You didn't fuss for long. So you mean... You think I'm not up to it? I didn't mean that. Great king has fought many campaigns. Having some old injuries is only natural. I understand. My position. After saying all this, you still think I'm not up to it. Ah. Today's reward for talent is a grand occasion for Confucian scholars. Dajo's civil and military achievements. Before the traditional reward ceremony, everyone should display their talents. To congratulate Dajo, to honor His Majesty, to congratulate Dajo, to honor His Majesty. The world's warriors are all under my control. Let's see how long your arrogance lasts. Everyone, please be seated. Thank you, Your Majesty. Recently, the King of Xiliang and Yuan Qingzhi have agreed to a wager. If the King of Xiliang wins the admiration of everyone with his literary skill, the Yuan family will pledge her hand in marriage. A mere warrior dares to talk literature. He thinks he can covet the brightest jewel of the scholarly world. What arrogance! King of Xiliang. In front of the best minds and His Majesty, I have a question. Please answer, King of Xiliang. If you win, Miss Qingzhi will keep her promise and give herself to you. But if you don't win, what will you do? What do you suggest? I propose that the King of Xiliang lay down his arms and retire. Enjoy his later years in peace. Nonsense, the king's military command isn't something a mere scholar can dictate. Fine, I accept your terms. The king's command of troops is unmatched, but he's always been focused on martial arts and neglected learning. How can he outshine them? The king giving up military command for Yuan Qingzhi, that's too risky. Don't worry, I won't lose. Since I signed the wager, you can't just stand by, right? If I win, what will you do? King of Xiliang, name your terms. Say whatever you wish. I will agree to anything. Then I'll wager Xiliang's 300,000 elite cavalry and the lives of your entire clan. Not too much, right? Fool. No matter what you wager, you can't win. Even if you bet everything, so what? Fine, let's go all in. When all is lost, don't blame me for being ruthless. The Grand Tutor is the teacher to all. Please set the challenge, Grand Tutor. Since it concerns imperial destiny, let's ask the imperial edict holder to set the topic himself. You won't win anyway. Maybe give you some face, so you won't lose too embarrassingly. Since the King of Xiliang spends much time in the army, let it relate to the soldiers, or express patriotism, or depict the borderlands. Any battle or heroic struggle works. I've come up with a fine verse. Listen closely. Autumn wind at Jade Gate Pass. For joy vowed never to stop. A vow to restore order amidst chaos. Washed in dust and smoke, honor the 9 provinces. Excellent. Brilliant. Brother Zhang's reputation is well earned. As soon as you speak, it's a masterpiece. Now how can the rest of us compete? Not bad, not bad. Such a fine poem, truly remarkable. Zhang Yang is indeed impressive, though he's extraordinary. Yet when it comes to the literary path, he still falls short. In just a moment, his heroic spirit shines. Zhang Qing has great talent. King of Xiliang, did you falter? Is it real or fake? He's just bragging. I don't think he can do it. With so little time, if he can make up a simple rhyming verse, that's impressive. And he dares compare it to this. He doesn't know his limits.
He thinks literature is as crude as his military tactics.
In composing poetry,
He's not even fit to lace up Zhang Yang's shoes. NP.
if he keeps his promise and loses command, he'll be at the mercy of others. But if he breaks his word publicly, he will be discredited before the world. What should he do? The king was too impulsive. He walked right into his trap. Don't panic yet. They say you're the top female scholar, renowned for your literary heart. Can't you outshine someone at this level? King of Xiliang, you don't even know poetry, yet you mock us. Isn't that ridiculous? If the king admits defeat and withdraws now, then I will surely compete with Brother Zhang. All right. Then don't blame me if you end up too embarrassed to speak after I start. Zhang Yang, is it? With those vulgar words you utter, you still dare call them poetry. Everyone present here, including the King of Xiliang, is well learned. If you don't understand my poem, someone else surely will. Not knowing one's shortcomings only makes others laugh. A room full of sparrows. How can you know the heights of the clouds above? The wind rushes against the walls. He actually ridiculed us as mere sparrows. He's just putting up a front. We may not compare with Zhang Yang, but compared to him, he's the moon in a sky full of stars. Is the King of Xiliang only good at boasting? Do you have anything impressive? Feel free to show off then. Then listen well, all of you. Fine wine in luminous cups. As the pipa urges the riders to drink. Just these two lines already rival Zhang Yang's. Drunkenly lying on the battlefield. Do not laugh at me for sleeping drunk on the battlefield. Do not laugh. What a line! Do not laugh at me for sleeping drunk on the battlefield. You came to fight. You came to fight. Responding to spirit with spirit.
He actually has such talent.
Why did you never show this side in front of me before? No, I can't control myself anymore. It's your turn to so powerfully overshadow others in such a short time. I can't do it. This poem will be passed down for ages. Its praises sung for generations. Oh my God, this is actually written by the King of Xiliang. From imagery to grandeur, he's 10 times stronger than Zhang Yang. Did he really write this? Could it be plagiarism from the ancients? No, impossible. This poem is absolutely not your work. In the borderlands, there are indeed many words of deep insight. Perhaps the King of Xiliang discerned the meaning from others. A minor mistake, but all possibilities exist. It's hard to judge one's talent by this alone. So what do you want? How about I win another lifetime from you? Hold on, King of Xiliang. If your household keeps poets for pleasure, then of course you could plagiarize or fake it. And we have no way to tell. But you chose this path, and now you refuse to admit defeat? Are you toying with me, the king? I wouldn't dare. Your Majesty, poetry is but a minor art, but governing a nation is about classic studies. I am willing to debate Confucian classics with the King of Xiliang. That's how the world works. The importance of learning lies in the study of Confucian classics. The art of poetry is merely a pastime. The study of the classics can be passed down through generations, teaching and inspiring all under heaven. What a load of nonsense. It's nothing more than the result of Bianjing. It's just the direction public opinion takes. Who's right or wrong? Who has reason or not? It's all determined by so-called Bianjing. The king has lost his talent. Everyone can see it. So please, king, agree to Bianjing, so that all of us will be truly convinced. I've already won. You want me to give up my previous victory and accept your request? It's not impossible. But I have one condition. Please state it, Your Highness. If I win again, besides the previous bet you must honor, everyone present here must swear allegiance to me. Well, cousin, you dare recruit people right in front of the emperor. You're not even trying to conceal your ambition. Your Highness, you have remarkable presence. If you can convince us with learning as well, we are willing to serve you wholeheartedly. Grand Tutor.
His Majesty is broad-minded in the Confucian classics.
What matters is being well-versed in them. Talent can come naturally, but one must also study nowadays. Qingzhi has never studied the classics. That's good then. Heaven, earth, lord and kin. A ruler is the guide for all subjects. King of Xiliang, 3 days ago, you led a great army to besiege the city, thus committing offense against your sovereign. A subject acting against his liege disregards the laws of heaven and earth. That is the way of chaos and disaster. Let me ask you, King of Xiliang, of your many violent deeds, is it just to show off your martial strength and torment the world? Or do you intend to rebel and seize the throne? Zhang Yang's words are as sharp as ever. The king of Xiliang's ambitions have been revealed, so the world can see his wickedness. Now everyone says His Majesty kills the loyal and good, but in fact it's the king of Xiliang with treasonous intent. Things like rebellion have always been unspeakable, only to be done. In the eyes of the world, whoever causes chaos first is the true culprit. If Zhang Yang's words get out, I will be the one to lose the people's support. You say I use my position to defy the ruler? Then why not speak of why I brought troops to attack the city? King of Xiliang, I know what you want to say. If the ruler wants his minister dead, the minister must die. If a minister is falsely accused, he can argue and appeal for justice, or beg the ruler for mercy. But if all are denied life, then the only option is to bow and accept death. How could one rely on force to threaten the sovereign? Why are you laughing? I'm laughing at your foolishness and ignorance. If what you say is true, and the court is led by a foolish ruler, unable to distinguish right and wrong, persecuting loyal officials and harming the people, and all advice goes unheard, with loyal subjects destroyed instead, should they just submit rather than resist? Or should they plead for death? If that's the case, wouldn't all the loyal ministers be lost? And foolish rulers remain forever, leaving the people in misery? King of Xiliang, watch your words. Silence, and you call yourself a scholar. All you do is debate empty philosophies. Always talking about the people, but all you do is try to please those above? That shouldn't be the way things are. The world doesn't belong to one man. It belongs to the emperor. But it also belongs to me, to everyone here, and to all the people. There are only 2 words that define what is right in the world. What 2 words? The right path. There is righteous energy between heaven and earth. It is mixed but flows everywhere. If I Chenju can eliminate the chaos in Xiliang, then the people of Xiliang themselves may uphold righteousness and punish me. If the ministers of the court ignore the common people and disregard the law, then you princes should also uphold righteousness and contend against them. Did he really dare to publicly criticize the emperor? That truly takes incredible courage. If His Majesty can't distinguish right from wrong and brings harm upon the realm, I, Chenju, as a member of the imperial clan, have inherited the virtue of our founding ancestor, so it's my duty to give counsel. Why shouldn't I? King of Xiliang, you're being outrageous. These words reveal your rebellious heart. Without the support of the words of sages, people across the land won't believe you. You say I have no support from the words of sages? That's exactly why your fame is undeserved. You haven't read enough books. Mencius said, if a ruler regards his ministers as hands and feet, then the ministers regard the ruler as their heart. If a ruler regards his ministers as mere horses or dogs, then ministers regard him as an ordinary person. If he regards ministers as dirt, then ministers regard the ruler as an enemy. These are the saints' words. Mencius and Han Yu both said, the people come first, the nation second, and the ruler last. That's why one can become emperor by gaining the people's support. These are also the words of the sages. What argument do you have left? Why be so startled and unchanged? Does anyone else have a rebuttal? The words of the king are thunderous and deafening. We are deeply convinced. Then do you all acknowledge the previous wager? We are willing to serve your majesty till death. Excellent. Zhu Chan, drag this man out for me. Kill him first and then disband the divine guard. Exterminate his entire clan weight. King of Xiliang, I was wrong. Please spare me. Your Majesty, Your Majesty. Save me, Your Majesty. About the wager with the King of Xiliang. Don't take it too seriously. For my sake. Why not just let it go? Exactly, King of Xiliang. Throughout history, the most anyone has eliminated is 9 generations. Never 10. To kill off 10 generations over a gamble would sound terrible if word got out. Sound terrible? With just a few words, he tried to seize my Xiliang. The Xiliang cavalry passed down through generations. Would suddenly sound honorable? Just a mere scholar's 10 relatives. And he actually dared to wager against my 300,000 Xiliang cavalry. That's already a huge favor. Zhu Zilin, what are you still standing around for? Trying to run. Zhang Yan. Lu Zhaoyu, HMPH. You dare murder someone right in front of me, Your Majesty. Don't forget.
His life was already lost to me.
Kill you too? How could Your Majesty allow this? When did he gain such skill? Your humble servant has no idea. I won. In feats of arms, I'm unmatched in the world, and in scholarship, no one rivals me. Being with someone like that is my blessing. Respect the wager and accept defeat. From now on, I belong to the king. Grand Tutor. Is the Yuan family switching sides now? Absolutely not, King of Qi and Lingyang. You did truly win the challenge, and the Yuan family is willing to pay the price. We only ask to have my daughter returned. In my heart, you are never more precious than your own daughter. You are the king of Xiliang's young lady, and also a daughter of a noble family. So if you are to be together, you should choose an auspicious day. This old fellow clearly wants to stall for time. If I remember correctly, you said as long as I won, no matter where you are, you would marry yourself to me. Why wait? Let's do it now. Why choose another place? Let's do it right here. Then no need to be picky. Right here, right now. My lord, there's not even a bed here. There's bricks inside. And the walls will do. Your Majesty, please step aside. Why does it have to be him? Everyone else should be behind me. I'm the rightful wife of the king of Xiliang. I want to go too. I want him to take me as well. Empress, what are you doing?
Me?
I just want to protect Miss Yuan. This wretched woman is actually looking at Qingwen with such infatuation. That night when I kissed her, she was so unwilling. But today she doesn't resist at all. Now that I belong to the king, another kiss is nothing. So you've become addicted to my kisses? Daughter, my daughter. Congratulations, host, positive effect activated. Military value maxed out. Army prestige reaches the highest level. War map unlocked. Transparency. Transparent war map. Isn't that basically like cheating? At this rate. Next up, it should be maxed out HP and combat power. Wouldn't that allow me to dominate the world? King, what are you thinking about? I'm thinking about Qin Luo. I wonder if he has any other tricks against me. If this woman is willing to reveal them, it means he truly has surrendered. The event was held today, just to keep you occupied and draw your attention, while also swaying public opinion. But his real trump card is Tongwan. Tongwan. He had Zhao Lingyi reinforce Tongwan's defenses, according to the movements of the troops. Once Tongwan is fortified, he plans to encircle and kill you. Tongwan is easy to defend and hard to attack. Zhao Lingyi is skilled in military strategy and is known as the Valkyrie. If Tongwan is locked down by him, the Xiliang cavalry won't be able to get through. No matter how capable you are, my lord, even you might not be able to turn the tide. All they would need to do is take your head. And the unstoppable Xiliang cavalry would surrender immediately. That's truly ruthless. My lord, may I boldly ask, what do you plan to do? Since he won't let me live, I can only take away his own way out. Other than a coup to seize the throne, I can't think of any other way. Any advice? First, we must stop Zhao Lingyi. Otherwise, if the pass is locked, it's all over. Everything would be lost. Second, after you succeed, my lord, you must govern the country. And can't do without the support of the scholar official clans. It's not easy to win over the scholarly families. It may have been difficult before, but after today's gathering, your reputation will inspire scholars everywhere. That is the first advantage. Second, I will work on my father and let him support you. What? Have you fallen for me after spending one night together? Once I pledged myself to you, my heart is yours as well. So this is a traditional Confucian woman? Who says tradition is bad? I want to prove tradition is good. However, before dealing with Zhao Lingyi, there's one more important thing to do. You must secure your strength in the city. Otherwise, once you leave, at best you'll be locked out of the city. At worst, everyone inside will be purged. Zhao Lingyi has already set off. If I chase after him now, I definitely won't catch him. Rather than acting rashly, it's better to finish things here first. You really are my Lady Juge. I shall reward you handsomely. Your Majesty, please calm your anger. You said to stay calm and let him make a fool of himself. But what happened? He won the hearts of all the scholars in the land. And he even killed one of my trusted aides. How am I supposed to stay calm? Grand Tutor Yuan's daughter has already promised herself to him. I suppose your Yuan family is planning to switch sides then? Your Majesty, please judge clearly. My daughter's actions were only because of a wager. It wasn't out of true feeling. Not out of true feeling? She seemed awfully happy to call him. She didn't look the least bit reluctant. I think Miss Yuan has made up her mind. If the Yuan family doesn't want to change allegiance, do you plan to play both sides? Are you forcing me to take a stand? If my daughter can't be brought back, I will disown her from the family. As for the Yuan clan's position, the Yuans are absolutely loyal to your Majesty. We would never side with traitors. Very good. That is most gratifying. Minister Zhao, what is your opinion? Your Majesty's hatred for your son is only surface deep. To get rid of Qingzhi, it will come down to our swords. As long as my daughter holds Tong Pass, then Qingzhi will be trapped like a rat in a jar. Good. The peace and safety of the realm depend on the Zhao family. That is the Zhao clan's good fortune. We will do everything we can. I am tired. You may all leave now. Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Just in case, I think we should summon Zhu Zuzhen to the capital, so we can respond at any time. With Zhu Zhang's help. If Qingzhi pushes me too far, I can join forces with Zhu Zhang and execute him on the spot. Father, I think we need to reconsider the King of Xiliang. If you have something to say, just say it. The King of Xiliang has secured the western regions with his might. His literary talent is unmatched. No one can compare. I think our Yuan clan can choose to support him. That is impossible. Do you realize what you're saying? What you said today is enough to doom all 9 branches of the Yuan family. Do you really think the current emperor can truly defeat the King of Xiliang? Since Little Li locked down Tong Pass, the King of Xiliang has lost his advantage. The King of Xiliang is shrewd and resourceful. There's no way he wouldn't have a counterplan. The Xiliang cavalry sweeps across the land. Tong Pass may not be able to stop them. If the King of Xiliang succeeds, what do you think awaits the Yuan family? Have you considered that, father? I'm very clear on that. Every new emperor has his own officials. I have always supported the emperor, and will surely be targeted by the King of Xiliang in the future. I cannot risk the lives of the entire Yuan clan. The King of Xiliang can't stop Zhao Lingyan in time. But what if he can take Tong Pass? That's impossible. But what if? Earlier we said the King of Xiliang could outshine everyone with his intellect. Wasn't that supposed to be even more impossible? There's some truth to your words. Now His Majesty is pressuring me and wants you to cut ties with the King of Xiliang. That's not possible. Once you've killed a ruler, you're a regicide for life. The father is the family's pillar of authority. That's the lesson you taught me, father. If that's the case, then I can only send you away forever. Your daughter bids farewell to father. Think carefully. If the King of Xiliang succeeds, that will be a way out for the Yuan clan. But if he fails, you will go down with him. I won't be able to save you. I trust my own judgment. I'm willing to risk my life to fight by his side. The heir of Yingshuan Guosu requests an audience with the King of Xiliang. The heir of Fufang Jia requests an audience with the King of Xiliang. The heir of Runan Chengyu requests an audience with the King of Xiliang. Heirs have started showing up. Both civil and military talents are pledging loyalty. Your Majesty's grand undertaking can be accomplished. Thanks to your support. Now there's still one more thing I need. What is it? Money. Money. Exactly, those heirs are joining me. Would I let them work for nothing? Your men, the wanderers gathering in the capital, keep increasing in number. People still need to eat, right? Plus, spreading information. Winning people's hearts. Which of these doesn't require money? No matter the era, if you're looking for a boss, you have to consider the pay. Without actual cash benefits, just talking alone, it's hard to retain talented people. To keep the rear stable, we must have a sum of funds. Your Majesty, as Lord of Xiliang, you rule over the riches of 9 counties. Would you ever lack money? We traveled east from Xiliang. In light gear and rapid pace, couldn't carry much wealth with us. Now the court has cut us off. Not just these people. Even our 1,000 divine guards are struggling to afford food. This money problem, there's someone who can solve it. King Wei, why are you here? I've been exiled from the Yuan clan by my father. From now on, I can only stay by your Majesty's side. The immediate priority is to solve the financial issue. Your Majesty, have you ever heard of Lady Qian? You mean the wealthiest merchant woman in the realm? Lady Qian. That's right. As long as your Majesty wins over Lady Qian, Money will no longer be an issue. Am I, the dignified king of Xiliang, supposed to prostitute myself for money? Prostitute myself? Lady Qin is from the East Sea. She holds the banks of the world in her hands. She is the richest person under heaven. Already 30, yet she still remains single and virginal. Such a noble lady. She employs mainly men as attendants. But regardless of age, all are castrated, because she says men are filthy. Castrate them, and they're clean. These men castrated by her. She names them Qintong Qin's musicians. Madam, the king of Xiliang is at the door. Since the king of Xiliang personally visits, he must be here for money. Have him wait outside? Even if he's called the king of Xiliang and forces his way into forbidden grounds, it's just too disrespectful. Sorry, I don't have the habit of waiting for people. Even the emperor is no exception. Then please leave, your majesty. I don't have what you're looking for here. I am the mighty king of Xiliang. I wouldn't forcibly take from a woman living in the valley. But I do have what you want, madam. The system won't fail, right? Host, rest assured. After being enhanced by this system, your charisma can charm any woman. Make a bold move, she definitely can't resist. All right, for the sake of the realm, I'll risk it all. King of Xiliang, you don't know. I'm not interested in men. All desire is emptied. If you're willing to give up your foundation, become a Qintong, my plaything, then maybe I'd be interested. You claim all desires are emptied. But if you turn around, I don't believe your eyes are empty. Go for it, host. Go ahead and beat the queen of the daughter kingdom. Shut up, you. Since you're so confident, king of Xiliang, I'll let you. What a sinister man. Such captivating charisma. Makes me want to offer myself in bed. How is this happening? I'm clearly not interested in men. The system really didn't lie to me.
He's truly full of charm.
How should I serve you, madam? Nothing much. What brings you here? To have your majesty come in person. I'm here to ask the lady for a loan, and I'll pay you back later. No need to repay it. No, Qing, what's wrong with you? Don't forget what you do. Money is your lifelong pursuit. I have to restrain myself. Forgive me for being blunt. Your Majesty, I can't accept that condition. I am a businesswoman. I've heard about your Majesty's affairs. Imperial power struggles at court. I'm just a small merchant. I shouldn't get involved. If I make one wrong move, it'll mean death for me and my clan. Business is business. I don't want to take risks. It's simply that the profits aren't big enough. I can offer this item for trade, madam. As long as you loan me money. I'll give you the item and the recipe. Madam. What is this? Soap used for bathing. It can make skin fair and clean, free of any dirt. The fragrance lingers and doesn't fade. I believe with your keen eye, madam, this product once launched will be wildly popular across the land. Its price will rival gold mines. Such a marvel. May I ask where your Majesty got it? If I said I made it myself, would you believe me? I believe you. I've heard about your feats. Seems your majesty hides more than most know. So this transaction, whether it's useful or not, needs to be verified. If your majesty can demonstrate the item for me, I'll fully support you. Your majesty wants to outmaneuver me.
Me?
Have me attend to you. Even the emperor couldn't ask for that. Oh no. Oh no. I might anger him. So domineering? Truly mesmerizing. Unless you beg me on your knees. Please demonstrate, Your Majesty. Oh. All right. Your Majesty. Sorry for dirtying your hands. Can we wash it off together? The lady stands above all, looks down on every man. How come now she agrees? To serve your majesty with my body? I won't regret these years in solitude. Although the king of Xiliang has strong troops, his personal valor isn't number one in the country. But with this skill, he'll be invincible one-on-one. Your Majesty, how much money do you want? No need. I belong to you now. Everything is yours. Whatever you need, just do it. Leave money matters to me. Zhao Lin set out with only a few family guards. It's impossible to catch up. But Chen Luo wants to lock down Tongwan. He needs lots of troops converging on Tongwan from all sides. The army on the move consumes resources. Can't travel fast enough. So, according to your majesty, if these troops reach Tongwan, the blockade will be complete. But our task is to intercept them halfway. There's so little time. The march route is a military secret. In a short time, we can't get the army's location or march route. System, open up. War map. Now enabling transparent war map for the host. I'll handle this myself. Now I need an imperial edict. Or rather a forged edict. Your Majesty wants to execute Zhao's forces. That's right. One of the 10 crimes against Zhao. But for a rebel like me, it doesn't mean much. This is the current emperor's edict. I'll imitate everyone's handwriting.
Including his army?
Which is divided into 3 directions. Immediately forge 3 edicts. All right. General Cheng Hao of Anxi received the decree. This subordinate receives the order. Urgent report from Yozhou. Northern enemies are invading. Your troops must immediately reroute north. No mistakes allowed. This subordinate obeys. General Lu Lishan of Longshan received the decree. Lead your troops and immediately head north. No mistakes allowed. This subordinate obeys. Greetings to the divine king of Xiliang. General Li Qi of Weishan received the decree. Urgent report from the frontier. Northern enemies are invading. Order Tiger Guard General Li Qi to lead troops north to Yozhou. No mistakes allowed. Sorry, I can't comply. What does Li Qi mean? It's just an imperial edict. Why not carry it out personally? His Majesty asked us to go to Tongwan to stop the Xiliang cavalry advancing east. Now the king of Xiliang personally proclaims an order, telling us to head north. Isn't that a bit too convenient? I'll ask you one thing. Will you obey this edict or not? Sorry, I can't comply. What will you do then? Anyone flawless. Shoot! Go up.
Take action.
Since I started leading troops, I've swept across the western regions. I've never lost. I was summoned here today. I never intended to make things difficult for anyone, yet someone insists on opposing me. Anyone who wants to challenge me to a life or death duel can step forward now. As long as he wins, I'll hand over the throne of Xiliang without resistance. Willing to obey the king's command. Good. Switch the deputy general to main general. Immediately lead troops north. Zhu Zuan will send 200 men to guard the new commander. Scout reports. The vanguard of Xiliang's army will arrive at Tongwan in no more than 3 days. Li Qi's unit is only 2 days away from us. When Xiliang's men arrive, Tongwan will already be fully staffed with troops. They won't get in. Once Tongwan is sealed, we can eliminate Qingzhi, the traitor, from inside. Xiliang's men will be outside the gate. They'll just stand and watch helplessly. King of Xiliang, King of Xiliang. Why are you here? You're plotting against me here. And as the host, I'm not present. Isn't that improper? But your plan will fail. King of Xiliang, what do you mean? You can't lock down Tongwan. You can't stop the Xiliang cavalry. You have no way of using this to eliminate me. The king of Xiliang is too confident. Why wouldn't I believe? Let's make a bet. How do you want to bet? If you lose, you belong to me. You must obey me. If you win, you can have my head. And I'll personally write a letter to the Xiliang troops, telling them to withdraw and return home. Obey the emperor's command. If we can resolve this without bloodshed and avoid disaster, while making the Xiliang people obey, this would be ideal. Avoiding a fight and grabbing a great merit profitable. How exactly do you want to bet? Simple, I will prove to you and make you believe. You can't lock down Tongwan. You must listen. Nonsense. Troops have already set out. The overall situation is settling. With your mere 1,000 men, you can't hold out. They can't come anymore. What did you say? The dignified king of Xiliang. Did you rely entirely on scaremongering to fight? Zhu Shan, show them.
DG.
You actually dared to kill Li Qi. Li Qi was an important general of the court. How dare you kill him without permission? So childish. At this point, is there anything left I wouldn't dare to do? If he does not obey me, he deserves to die. All 3 troops are marching north. Tongwan, they can't come. How is this possible? Are they mad? Daring to defy the imperial decree? No, wait. They were really reassigned by imperial edict. What? King of Xiliang, you forged the imperial decree, didn't you? Smart. Whether the decree is real doesn't matter. What matters is they've already left. Even if you send word to Qin Luo now, even if Qin Luo issues another decree and deploys troops, with that back and forth, Tongwan will be lost by then. Tongwan isn't as fragile as you think. And I also have a solution to settle this once and for all. What do you mean? You want to attack me?
Bold.
The King of Xiliang is not someone a mere upstart can offend. King of Xiliang. Pa. In terms of status, we are here to serve the Emperor's orders. He's nothing but a traitor. As for personal might, in front of me, he has no right to speak of valor. You dare, upstart. This desolate land, except for Mamu, no one impresses me, including your so-called King of Xiliang Yuan Qingzhi, renowned as the greatest warrior in the East, ranked as the strongest fighting general in the army. But his command skills are average. His personal fighting strength is especially high. He has the courage to face thousands alone. No one who acted so arrogantly before me has survived. Today, no one will survive. But whether it's you, if you're the one, if he dies, does that count as your loss? King of Xiliang, though strong, still isn't a match for Xiang Quan. If he dares to fight Xiang Quan one-on-one, then I'll surely win today. I know. The King of Xiliang has many experts in the Shenwei army. If they all attack, Xiang Quan wouldn't be able to handle it. But I wouldn't do something so shameless. And I don't even need to. My lord, this man is incredibly strong. Absolutely not. It's over. It's over. Never expected the king to show off at this critical moment. Everything is doomed. King of Xiliang, are you sure? A word with weight. Never thought I'd win so easily. Everyone talks about the King of Xiliang's greatness. Today it looks like it's just brute courage. King of Xiliang is so confident. Can he really defeat Xiang Quan? He's dreaming. Almost, but all right. Saves us the trouble of taking him out ourselves? If you're asking for humiliation, I'll grant it. Today I want everyone to know what so-called King of Xiliang, in front of me, is nothing but a dog groveling for mercy. Yeah. Royal bloodline. Using martial law enforcement. Target locked. Elephant fist. Martial judgment activated. Target Xiang Quan host. Can crush and defeat the enemy. What? How can this be? I've killed many. Killing an upstart like you is no big deal. I won. Who else wants to challenge me? Instant kill elephant fist. When did the king get so strong? How did this happen?
He killed Xiang Quan with a single strike.
That is the king's might. We were all wrong. He's not just a brilliant tactician. His personal valor is unmatched. With someone like him, how can we compete? I know you're all gathered here to deal with me. But some things, I hope you'll think carefully about. Let me ask you, in terms of merit, who among you thinks you surpass me? The king's power dominates 13 Western nations. Conquers the world. How can we compare? Then let me ask again. I'm close with Chen Luo. Who among you can surpass me? King, you are the legitimate descendant of the founding emperor. Generations of royal titles belong to the true imperial bloodline. How could anyone compare themselves to us? I'm on such close terms with Qin Luo. And I have great achievements to my name. If I fall, I'll end up with a stolen wife and a tragic death. But what about you all? Think about it yourselves. What Qin Luo has done. Is that really the power of a ruler? We've heard about your misfortune, Your Highness. But we're soldiers. We can't get involved in the court's power struggles. We can only follow orders. That's right, obeying orders is a soldier's duty. I won't blame you for that. Now I offer you 3 choices. The first, Tengwan will definitely fall. Once the elite cavalry of Xiliang march east, I will ascend the throne. So that's your plan. You dare say such things in public. There really is someone this fierce in the world. If we're talking about imperial bearing, the current emperor can't compare to him at all. Anyone willing to follow me, come stand beside Zhu Zhuozhen now. Once my plans succeed, you'll be made general and commander. I won't be stingy. Fortune favors the bold. I'll follow the king as well. The current emperor is nothing but a foolish ruler. But the king is both skilled and wise. He will surely succeed. I'm in too. Count me in. The second choice. You're already confined here by me. Just wait. No matter who wins, Qin Luo or me, it won't affect any of you. Now, the third option. If you choose to oppose me, come stand right here in front of me and fight me to the death. This third choice. Oppose me. Come stand right here in front of me and fight me to the death. Enough. A wise person knows when to adapt. General Zhao. I've won. Now you're mine. I accept my fate. I won't deny it. But what? But I'm a little unconvinced. I haven't even had my turn yet. You. Fine. I'll give you this chance. But now I want more than just you. What else? I want your heart too. General Zhao dressed like this? Are you planning to take me out? King of Xiliang, don't underestimate me. On the battlefield, I might not be your equal. But if we're fighting unarmed, my grappling skills have never let me down. Grappling? What's that? I've told you before, King of Xiliang. Don't underestimate me. All right. Impressive, General. General, truly impressive. You can't even defeat a woman. Your Majesty, you're no better. Oh dear. Get up, come on, get up. Oh my. Did you hear that? They said you're no good, HMPH. Are you sure? King of Xiliang, you're close to losing. Do you believe me? I only need one move to break all your strength. I don't believe it. You. What's the effect of maxed out life points? Hypervirus toxin. Completely immune to chemical and biological damages like alcohol poisoning. As for physical damage, as long as your head isn't cut off, you basically won't die. So that's basically immortality. Simply put, as long as you're still breathing and you don't die on the spot, you can recover. Kind reminder. Host, don't get too reckless. After all, during feudal struggles, being chopped into mincemeat is pretty common. Friendly tip, better when paired with maxed out strength. How strong is it? Not enough to conquer the world, but at least no army can trap you. Is your Majesty worried? What would I be worried about? It's Qin Luo who should be worried. What does your Majesty think of the current emperor? Harsh and lacking in kindness. He can't tell right from wrong and ought to be punished. If he learns that Tongwan is lost, he'll lose his throne himself. I think he's capable of anything. Are you saying? He would bring in foreign invaders. If things get out of hand, he really might let outside forces invade, causing trouble from the north. If that's really the case, then he's worse than a beast. But you're right. People like him can't be underestimated. Open the pass at Tongwan. We no longer need soldiers to guard it. Take the cavalry north at once. Just in case. Okay. It's just marching is exhausting. Sorry for making you work so hard again. Since I now belong to your Majesty, easing your Majesty's worries is my duty. Your Majesty. The vassals say the Emperor called them to the capital. They're taking actions against our people, I heard. There's no time to lose. Let's set off at once. I must also hurry back to the capital. Your Majesty. Scouts just reported. The King of Xiliang faked the imperial edict and sent the lords north. What? Qinhua's rebellion is crystal clear. We can't wait any longer. The urgent priority is to immediately summon the lords back, in case anything happens at Tongwan. And while Qinju isn't here, wipe out all his forces in the city. If you ask me, why not hold a grand assembly? Have Lu Zhaoyu attend in person. Publicly announce Qinju's crimes against Zhao. Force him to take a stand. If Lu Zhaoyu agrees to break with Qinju, all the better. If not, then we can lawfully execute the Northern Warden. Excellent plan. With you all present. Even if Lu Zhaoyu commands the world's warriors, he won't dare cause trouble. Your Majesty. Qin Qing is just a wealthy merchant. He might refuse to attend. It would be better for me to take some men and arrest him directly as a traitor's accomplice. Your Majesty, I actually have some history with Qin Qing. I can go with the Chief Secretary. Humbly request your approval. Granted. Then I wish the Eastern Warden success, and may you win the beauty's heart. An imperial decree. By the Emperor's order, all vassals are summoned to the capital for a national assembly. A special congress will be held. The King of Xiliang's family, as he is not in the capital lately, must attend on his behalf by imperial command. You two haven't accepted the decree yet. Are you planning to defy it? Yuan Qingzhi accepts the edict. All right. Miss Lu, Miss Yuan, this is the Emperor's imperial edict. If you miss the assembly, if you're absent, that's a capital offense. We're well aware. No need for your reminder. We take our leave. What is this foolish emperor up to? No matter what he's planning, we still have to go. Otherwise, we'd just be handing him an excuse to act first. At the assembly, focus on buying time. All right. Madam Qin, do you admit your crimes? I'm just an honest business person. I've never committed any crimes. What crimes are you talking about? What crimes are you talking about? Huh, commit suicide? The king of Xiliang mobilized the army without permission. His rebellion is obvious. And you funded his rebellion with huge sums.
That's...
A crime punishable by extermination of your whole clan. I run an open business. If people borrow money, I offer loans. As for what they spend it on, that's not my business. Talking fast won't get you out of this. Guards, arrest her. Throw her into the imperial prison. Once all the Qin family members are arrested, execute them together. Wait. It's been years, Madam Qin. You're as charming as ever. Eastern Warden, why are you rebelling? What's the reason? Looks like you're in some trouble. Eunuch Zhao, care to give me a little face here? Since the warden himself asks, of course I'll oblige. Then thank you, Eunuch Zhao. Madam Qin, just give up the king of Xiliang's evidence. Hand over your assets to the court. And finally marry me. The emperor will spare you on my account. He'll definitely show you mercy. So you mean, I either submit to you, or confess and accept punishment. That's right. Those are your only choices. Pick one. Then just do it. I'd rather go to prison than submit to you, H. What are you doing? You think picking one will keep you safe? After I'm done with you, I can still throw you in prison. You're playing with me? So what if I am? I'll still sleep with you.
Hey,
Who? Who? Your Majesty. I, Qinku, the King of Xiliang. I have returned. Don't be afraid. What are you doing here? Hey. This. Eunuch Zhao was the first to arrive, accusing you of rebellion. I gave you money. I was just privately helping you. Oh, is that so? They say I'm a traitor. Was that His Majesty's words? The lords have already invaded. So am I considered a rebel now? I've already broken with him. It's not too late yet. It would mess up Your Majesty's grand plan.
hey.
A misunderstanding. This must be a misunderstanding. Don't worry, Your Majesty. Once I meet His Majesty in person, I'll definitely explain this matter. You're pretty clever. I'll settle accounts with you later. And you, what are you up to now? Zhao Gong, look at how pathetic you are. Now that we're all here, what are you afraid of? You're asking what I'm doing? I'll tell you right now. I'm about to have some fun with her. A woman. But you, Xiliang King, ruined my mood. Why can't I, the esteemed Lord of Eastgard, have fun with a valley woman? What did you say? I said I'm about to have some fun. Ouch, jeez. Xiliang King, I am the Lord of Eastgard. You dare hit me. The Lord of Eastgard? What status is that anyway? I hit you only for the sake of your ancestors. Yeah. Star-Lord. You're way too arrogant. I am the Lord of Eastgard. And you dare insult me like this. I also have 100,000 crack troops. Guards, seize Qinhui from me. Lord of Eastgard, stop shouting. I already dealt with your lackeys. Here in the capital. How dare you recklessly kill people? What His Majesty can't do, I can do. What His Majesty doesn't dare, I dare to do. It's just killing a few dogs. Why wouldn't I dare? You don't even know how deep the waters run in this capital. You really don't know the meaning of fear. King Zero. Xiliang King, Your Majesty. You and I are royal brothers. No need for this. I have 100,000 crack troops. If I die here, they'll definitely rebel. 100,000 crack troops. You mean those useless men you keep in peaceful lands? And you dare call them crack troops before me? As for brothers, are you even worthy? I just entered the city. Did you send someone to deal with Wu Zhou? I'm only sparing your life because you're clever. That's why you still have a way out. Understand? Got it. His Majesty is holding a grand meeting tonight. He wants Lu Zhaoyu and Yuan Qingzhi to go. All right, go clean the floor for me. Be sure to wipe it thoroughly. Did you get that?
Understood.
All right. Go chop off his head for me. I have returned from afar. I haven't prepared a gift for His Majesty yet. Yes. I'll arrange someone to chop it right away. Guards, I want you to chop it off yourself. I'll do it myself, I understand. What an overbearing man. This is the true demeanor of a monarch. I still have urgent matters to attend to. Before things are accomplished, I will not leave the capital again. Please take care of yourself. The King of Xiliang has rebelled. How will you all choose? The Marquis says my king has rebelled. Is there any evidence? Evidence? His Majesty sent men to defend Tongwan Pass. But the King of Xiliang forged an edict to send the army north. That is the evidence. What were your intentions in mobilizing those troops? This clearly leaves Tongwan Pass wide open. You wanted the Xiliang Iron Cavalry to invade. Well, we still have the same question. Where is the evidence? If there is none, on what grounds do you two marquises frame the King of Xiliang? Slinging mud at a meritorious official and framing him. Are you trying to throw the world into chaos? Evidence? Qinzhi's rebellious intent is known to all. What more evidence do we need? He is simply relying on his own power, doing whatever he pleases. Today, with us here, no one need fear him. My words are the evidence. Qinzhi has rebelled. If you insist on following him, that is a dead end.
Guards.
What is the meaning of this? I will give you one more chance to choose. If you insist on being a rebel, then don't blame me for executing you on the spot, in front of all the ministers. The Marquis of Jinbei acts like this. Doesn't he fear the King of Xiliang's retribution? Others may be afraid, but I'm not. A mere rebel. If the thief comes, just kill him. Is that so? I'm here. Who wants to kill me? Your Highness! Your Highness! Who wants to kill me? Is it you who wants to kill me? You forged the imperial edict to move the Tongwan garrison. Is that a fact? The Xiliang army guards the border for the country, fighting bloody battles. Yet there are treacherous officials in court plotting to seal off Tongwan Pass and guard against Xiliang. Doesn't this break the hearts of the soldiers at the front? Your Majesty. Wouldn't you agree? Stabilize him first. Yes, the King of Xiliang has a point. That's why I sent people to move the garrison. Setting it on fire afterwards is where the true loyalty lies. For the sake of the world. You burned Tongwan Pass? You burned Tongwan Pass. Exactly. Only by doing so can we prove to the Xiliang soldiers that the court trusts them. Only then can they fight at the front with peace of mind. What happened to Yingyi? What did you do to him? General, rest assured. He and I felt like old friends from the start. We talked all night. He even helped me start the fire. What is wrong with your Majesty? Why are you angry for no reason? The King of Xiliang has misunderstood. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. I'm just a bit dazed. It just so happens I prepared a gift for your Majesty. Have the imperial chef cook it for soup. It's very restorative. The Marquis of Xiandong. Qingzhi, the Marquis of Shandong, is a hereditary title. How dare you kill him? First, he tried to touch my woman. Second, he called me a rebel. So I killed him. Now I'm here to settle accounts with you. You said I was a rebel. You said you were going to kill me. Is that true? But you mobilized the army without permission. That is a fact. Whether I'm a rebel or not, it's not for you to decide. Your Majesty, am I a rebel? Tongwan Pass has been burned. The situation is currently unclear. We can't act rashly to take him down. Of course, the King of Xiliang is not a rebel. If His Majesty says I'm not a rebel, then I'm not. You are a mere marquis. How dare you slander me in front of His Majesty? Liz. What are you doing? What do you want to do?
Take it.
Didn't you say you were going to kill me? I'm giving you the chance right now. Come on, Qingzhi. Don't push me. Pushing you? Weren't you clamoring to kill me just now? I'm giving you a chance. Come on. Take the blade and strike. Cut off my head. Give the Xiliang Iron Cavalry a reason. A reason to trample your entire clan of 732 people into meat paste. What? Don't dare to kill me? Even when given a chance, you're useless. How dare you hit me? I don't just dare to hit you. I'm going to kill you. Your Majesty. Today I am definitely killing you. Your Majesty. No one can stop me. I said it.
Arg.
King of Xiliang, you are too bold. A Marquis of the Four Directions. Is he someone you can just kill? Your Majesty. Qingzhi wantonly slaughtered the Marquis of Jianbei. This is an unpardonable crime. Is that so? Qinzhang slandered me, saying I rebelled. Shouldn't he be killed? Your Majesty, you tell me. Should he be killed? Or should I be killed? Or should I be killed? Qin Hui slandered a pillar of the state. He deserved to die. Your Majesty, say no more. Your Majesty is very understanding. I am eternally grateful. I have one more matter. I hope Your Majesty will approve.
King of Xiliang, just say it.
Su Minjing was originally my woman. To save the royal family's face, she was temporarily placed in the palace. But after all, she is my woman. To have never favored her, that just doesn't make sense. So, I'll have to trouble Your Majesty to move aside, so that I may stay the night in the dragon bed and favor the Empress. Ah! What did you say? I said I'm staying in the dragon bed to favor the Empress. Fine. I promise you. Good. Then trouble Your Majesty to tell the Empress to wash herself clean. Yeah. What a bastard. I want him dead. Lord Chancellor, I am here. Choose me or choose Qingzhi. Naturally, it's Your Majesty. Qingzhi is arrogant and domineering, a rebellious sort. I wish I could take him down myself. Very well. With the support of the Lord Chancellor's #1 martial arts family,
Taking down Qingzhi will be as easy as turning a hand.
Lord Chancellor, immediately lead martial arts masters to set an ambush in the palace. Marquis of Shenzhen, Marquis of Shaanxi, I am waiting for you too. As soon as the troops arrive, march into the capital immediately. Suppress Qingzhi's faction and wipe them out entirely. Xiaobiu. I am here. Use the Empress's illness as an excuse to delay Qingzhi. When everything is ready, then invite him into the palace. Be sure that before he touches the Empress, find a chance to poison him.
Yes.
Your Majesty, in my opinion, to be safe, I know of a poison that can be placed in a woman's body. Once a man enters her, he will die instantly from the poison. Use it. As long as we can kill Qingzhi, by any means necessary. Everyone else stand down. Xiaobiu, stay behind. Yes, Your Majesty. What are Your Majesty's orders? For the poisoning, send someone trustworthy to handle it. You will handle something even more important for me. Deliver this letter to the Northern D. Have them send their troops. Your Majesty, isn't this too dangerous? Dangerous? If I win, I will raise my army and drive the Northern D back myself. If I fail, I will submit and pay tribute to them and ask them to attack the Qin army. If I lose, what I lose, Qingzhi won't get either. Let the Northern D destroy this world. Understood. Our informants discovered many unfamiliar martial artists have entered the capital lately. There is word from the palace. Inviting your highness to enter tonight.
The Empress has prepared everything. Looks like Qin Luo has made thorough preparations.
And is planning to strike at me. Announce for me. Your Highness, tonight is the full moon. At midnight, you will be able to reach the outskirts of the capital with cavalry. Very well, tonight I'll go to the palace. Zhu Zian, take 300 men and follow me. You will be in charge of security. Take the rest of the Shenmei army and the rangers to guard the residence gates. Leave the fighting to Ma Yu. Just in case, bring Chen Shen too. All right. The King of Xiliang has arrived. Salute His Highness. Your Majesty said the palace is not suitable for celebrations, but you will not be slighted. Please have some dishes as a simple feast. And consider it your wedding banquet. Sure, to kill me. Qin Luo really doesn't care about appearances at all. Your Highness, we're on someone else's turf. It's best if we stay cautious. No worries, surely His Majesty wouldn't harm me, would he? I wonder how things are going.
Hey.
Hey, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the King of Xiliang has finished his wine. Really? I saw it with my own eyes. Absolutely true. That's great. You may go. Your Majesty, the King of Xiliang is no fool. Why would he not be on guard? He's extremely arrogant, relying on his military power, and thinks Your Majesty wouldn't dare move against him. So he acts recklessly. That's right, exactly. You two go lead the troops, and follow the plan. Yes. No matter if Qinju leaves or dies, leave everything in this palace to the Grand Preceptor. Gather all the martial arts experts, and tear Qinju and his men to pieces. Let's hope everything goes smoothly. Sure. So this day has finally come. My heart is pounding like crazy. Back when you colluded with Qin Luo to frame me, did you ever imagine this day would come? I know I was wrong. Your Highness, please. Punish me severely. Don't worry. I will. Even though Qin Luo had someone arrange poisoned wine for me, even your body may be hiding poison, but so what? He thinks he's clever. But in reality, nothing changes. Even if your body is filled with deadly poison, I'm confident. Taking such a huge risk, I still want to have you. He still loves me. Why are you spacing out? Kneel down. Your life today depends entirely on my mood. So domineering, I love his domineering side. Getting hit by him feels so good. Host Qingzhi. This feeling. Invincible with me. Su Qingchen, if your daughter had been more obedient, your Su family might not have been doomed. Why bring destruction upon yourselves? Honestly, I don't want to be enemies with the king of Xiliang. But imperial orders can't be refused. Tonight, you're destined to lose. Don't worry, all the martial arts experts in the world were mobilized. With just a few of you, you can't withstand this. Forces outside the imperial city will soon be eliminated. Your Majesty, Lord Su has already started the blood formation. Those people are struggling. Defeat is inevitable. Good. Have Lord Su cut off Qingzhi's head? Bring it before me. Yes. Let's go our separate ways. We each serve our own masters. I admire your loyalty. Today I don't want to kill you. Delusional. Majesty, you go rest. Leave this to me. King of Xiliang, are you okay? Are you alright? Seems His Majesty's concerns were justified. Qianfan, you survived the poison. Looks like you have ways to deal with toxins. Your daughter is impressive, given this situation. I can let you live. You, King of Xiliang, take a look yourself. The outcome is settled today. You're destined to never leave alive. You're the head of the greatest martial arts family. You must have some skills. If you can survive my attack, I'll let you Sushi be my dog. King of Xiliang, you really are clever, bright to this extent. You actually hope to survive solo combat. Let me tell you, impossible, but I respect you as a legendary hero. I don't want to humiliate you. I'll personally send you on your way. Majesty, be careful. How could that be possible? Such powerful means exist in this world? Enough with the nonsense. Come at me, all of you. Go ahead. Your Majesty, look how happy you are. Is Lord Su bringing Qingzhi's head in or not? Number. This is bad. Everything in and outside here is under my control. Can he really overturn the heavens? King of Xiliang defeated all martial arts experts single-handedly. Lord Shenking fought his way out covered in blood, heading directly toward the main hall. Impossible, absolutely impossible. You're making stuff up, aren't you? Do you believe I'll wipe out your whole clan, Qinluo? Really?
It actually happened. How is this even possible? King of Xiliang, we're brothers of the same clan. Is there really a misunderstanding here? A misunderstanding? You schemed against me, is that a misunderstanding? Or you stole my woman, is that a misunderstanding? You poisoned me twice, is that a misunderstanding? Or twice sent people to attack me, is that a misunderstanding? This is the wine you just had someone give me. As long as you drink it now, I'll believe you. Ah. King of Xiliang, your wine was arranged by this man. Now he's dead. You should have calmed down by now. Your guts are not simple at all. I've been ambushed once too. Let your people ambush mine once. King of Xiliang. I am the son of heaven. Since ancient times, only the ruler commands his subjects to die. Now, doing this, are you planning to kill the emperor? You're such a foolish ruler. Killing you benefits the nation. We all wish for this kill him. We all wish for this attack. Wait. Qingzhi, don't be reckless. I still have people outside. Commander Yuan Nan and Commander Xian, she have troops outside. They'll soon slaughter all your people. I'll give you a chance. Escape now. Let you spend your remaining days safely in Xiliang. Foolish ruler, you need to wake up from your dream. What's going on? Xiliang's elite cavalry has arrived. Relative, do you think winning lets you sit on the throne securely? I've already sent word to notify Beatty. Afraid you won't keep your dynasty secure for long. Beatty will invade soon. Too bad your plans will fail. Oh. Your Majesty. He guards the northern border with his troops. I get caught by him as soon as I leave. Xiaobiu, I've always thought you were a clever person. I'm giving you a chance now. As long as you publicly announce Qin Luo's crimes, I'll let you live. I will. It's this foolish ruler him. He had me send messages to the people of Beiyun, then let the people of Beiyun cross the border. All right. I have evidence.
I.
Qin Lu. Please abdicate, Your Majesty.
His Majesty lost his virtue.
Please transfer the throne to Xiliang. Qingzhi possesses public virtue, is aligned with destiny, should inherit the throne. There's no need for ritual abdication. Long live the king. Long live. Long, long live. Really? It's all true. By heaven's command, the emperor declares, I've heard heaven's mandate is eternal. Virtue is its foundation. With compassion for the weak, the great succession passes to the west. We should revere heaven and honor our ancestors. Care for the people. But since Qingzhi occupied the throne, dull and violent, acting contrary to reason, entrapping pillars of the state, slaughtering loyal subjects, poisoning countless innocents, treating living beings like grass, letting wolves into our borders, allowing barbarians to invade temples, causing the land to be shattered. Such evil deeds anger heaven above, betray humanity below. Not a ruler who obeys heaven's command, but a scourge upon the people. Now, checks on the capital. Kunling's rage is immense. Qing Luo has lost the moral virtue of a ruler, can't escape heaven's punishment. Strip his imperial title, order his exile, return him to the prisoner's court, punish according to the law.
He must suffer blade and sword.
As a warning to future rulers, heed this. Three. Yeah.